Hello everybody, welcome to my channel, and today I want to show you how beautiful could be different media projects if you put them together properly. And I have pretty good TV show which most of people have already watched probably, but if you haven't watched the detective or the Dead Boy Detectives, you probably should do that because there would be a couple of spoilers, So to not spoil your experience, you'd better just watch in the first place and then you can come back for the stream. So I have pretty good music as well, so there is no struggle for me to put them on the track, and two other media projects are pretty good, one Italian and one Portuguese. Portuguese is the one that I already worked on. So we had one video with the Portuguese TV show, which is Divided Youth, and the Italian TV show is called Beautiful Rebel. I cannot pronounce the Italian title, so it's probably better not to do so, Beautiful Rebel, if you want to watch. It's like beautiful girls involved in the relationship, and it has its own, dark style, something that I love a lot. I like, kind of horror vibe, but not completely horror, something that mysterious. So my project is something, something special today because I haven't been streaming for 1 week probably because I tried pull something really good. So, and I've already done a lot of work with this project. As you can see, there are a lot of parts, and I'm gonna showcase you briefly everything. And it starts with the Italian Beautiful Rebel movie. And this one is taking us to the Dead Boy Detectives, and this couple, probably everybody knows already who they are, and this is pretty popular, this is pretty known TV show, so it's kind of, it's a hit, so it's more, it begins more popular. Yeah. It's getting popular because we had Sandman, and this is the same universe, and there was a lot of hype around the Sandman, so there is like always expectations from the other TV show from the same universe because of the previous experience, and it's kind of it's even better in my opinion. It's better in everything literally. Like the Sandman was good, but the Dead Boy Detectives is perfect. It's not only about the me pulling like lesbians, love scenes, something with the kisses. I have watched like this TV show entirely, and I've gone through everything, like emotionally I've got through everything, and I understand exactly every point of the relationship, and I really got every every character and their actions, all that pretty understandable. Yeah, and this is the difference why I prefer to watch it entirely, even though I haven't watched any TV show like entirely for the last year probably, because it's just it's not a point of my work. I'm trying to pull something from many projects, and I don't even have time to watch them. So this time I have completely dedicated me to watching the whole season, and I would never regret it, because that was perfect. At this point, we have the Portuguese TV show, The Divided Youth, and it's kind of it's something that I've already used in other videos, so there is nothing new about this one. You probably watched it, and I think it's kind of it has a lot of beautiful scenes, and you can use them like multiple times, because each episode contains something beautiful. So there's bunch of kisses, but if you prefer something really deep, like if you wanna really feel that relationship, not only visually but emotionally, you gotta watch the Dead Boy Detectives. And it's not even about the fiction, it's not even about the riddles, investigations. It's more about the like being human, or being like ghost, is almost the same thing. There is no like, there is no difference in the way that ghost, like dead boy, feels, or the real man, the living person feels. Because even though that character was dead, he was ghost, we can really feel everything from that dead person, because it was written perfectly, and every dialogue was written like properly, and I think it's good. What I can say about the Italian Beautiful Rebel show, TV show, movie, is it's kind of that relationship when you have the like two different situations. One girl was probably one girl was involved in that relationship completely, and on the other hand we have the person who didn't fall in love, like, right away, and this is the only thing that I remember from that one, because to be honest, I didn't watch it like entirely. I was searching for something to put in this project, so I cannot remember any dialogue or anything like. But I remember a lot of from Dead Boy Detectives, and I can even remember like entire dialogue probably. Just because that was like very interesting, and I remember the point of this TV show, the Portuguese. There was something, like young people, like trying to trying to fight the like the right person who did something wrong or something, like, there was something mysterious thing as well. But it's not a fiction movie TV show. It's like drama, and I don't really remember a lot, but the plot from this one is not that bad, If you can understand the Portuguese, I suggest you just watch it in Portuguese without any subtitles, because like you can really feel more. Yeah, the video that I'm doing right now, it's kind of, mix of 3 different stories, but each of them can each of them has the relationship between two girls, and all of those girls, they are completely different. Like, they are completely different, and the relationship is also different. And this is the most interesting part of this work, when you have to put something that is not actually compatible. Like, it's interesting when it's really hard, And of course, I didn't skip any character despite like witches or like any other, supportive characters, but all the main characters are in this project because of just their personalities. And I think that this character is the one of that I would watch for, because the actor is good, and this actor is like really famous. So the character that he plays is the Cat King, and he he's a gay in this TV show, and he plays the role he has his own kingdom, like all the cats in the town, all the cats in his reign. And I decided to put this scene because of the just vibe, the forest thing, the darkness, all that stuff just, made me put it right there because of that vibe. That's so, like, this is the only reason probably. And this part specifically is the most, like, intense part. And I always pay attention mostly, like to the like something intense, because when the music tells you that this moment exactly should be the most emotional, the most intense part, you have to put every like good part, every like best part at this point, because of the like it would be just perfect if you did it really good, So every good part should be at the most intense part of the music. That is what I understand, like as an editor. And we have the we have a date between two girls, a date with two girls. Yeah, that was like, that was horrendous, you know. It was like terrible date, but without this date on my video, it would be like, you know, there wouldn't be that vibe. So I prefer just put it right there at the most intense part of the music, because of the it's tense, you know, and it's good at the same time. It's terrible. This girl just goes crazy. She's trying to kill the woman she loves, and this is like, you know, like psychopath, and you cannot do anything. So the other girl is trying just to run away from her, but it's kind of situation when nobody can predict exactly what just was just happening, you know. And that was unexpected. Like, I didn't expect any like of this twist, because I didn't see it coming, you know. Like, everything was good. They was like, she pulled over the knife and trying to kill that person, but they were having the good time, and I just didn't expect this shit, you know. So after the part that is the most intense part and the most important part, we have the other couple, which is the this couple, like the main probably couple from this TV show, because this girl, psychic, she's the like main character, the like kind of witch, psychic. I don't know the difference, you know. Like, to me it's like the same thing, whatever you call it. So we have the only little part with this couple, and then again the Portuguese TV show with this beautiful kiss, because this kiss has every feature of the, like, you know, embodiment of the lesbian kiss, like beautiful lesbian kiss. It's like kind of, you know, really good. That's all. And emotionally, you can really feel that, because it's just, you know, I feel like, you know, if I were a girl, I would have been like 100% a lesbian girl. But it's kind of cringe to say that thing, you know. But I'm 100% sure that, like, I would have preferred being a lesbian girl. If I were a girl, but in my like in the real life, I prefer women's as well because um, I just do that. The reason why I said that is just, I've I've worked a lot with the movies and TV shows, and I learned everything about the like uh relationship between two girls, and I didn't really watch like any TV shows with like relationship between boys, but I think it's okay that that thing exists, but I really prefer uh watch something with a relationship between two girls just because it's to me it seems more like I don't know even how to explain this. And we have uh, the other main character from Dead Boy Detectives, and it's just short part, just for the transition. And I always have something that is not completed yet. So like I prefer like demonstrate a part of the work, not like the whole process, because it would be boring. It would be completely boring. So I prefer just do something a little. Like, like this gap that we have to close with something. And sometimes it looks easy, but it's not actually like that, because you cannot really put anything right there. You have to find exactly you have to find exact part for that moment, and this is the hard process, like it's kind of difficult when we have a lot of parts but nothing really goes well with the like music or something. So what we have these boys, this couple, again this couple, and these girls. And the psychic, again the girls, Portuguese girls. And I have to just choose the most beautiful. The most beautiful part. I cannot really use any of the dancing scene. Just because I've already used it a lot. So we can really just cut the part like this, you know, and make it to this point. Get rid of the other. She talks something to her, you know, it's like it's not what we want to put right there. And we can mix this part with 3 different parts as well, because it's just the same movie. The same movie, but it's like 3 different moments. And for the like very ending, we put this shit just, you know, or to make it slowly conclude the video, like, and everything slows down. Music is not intense anymore, and everything is concluding like slightly smoothly. And when I drop this video, you can really just hear the music. We can watch everything and with the music. Oh my god. It's the same part. Okay. I didn't realize that. You know, what if we really just put something instead of this short part, because it's kind of it's not that good. We have a lot from east project, like, from two TV shows and one movie. But I don't want just use them all, because not all of those parts are interesting or something entertaining, It's like it's not always like that. Who could know that this girl turns out to be the like killer? Look at her. He brings the fucking wine and the flowers. Nobody can even potentially tell you that this person could be like killer or like psychopath or like screwed up on her head. It's like that was surprise. And I think this kind of person exists in like in real life, of course, because it's just a human, and without getting enough attention or something, without getting enough love, you can easily turn into this character, like kind of, and you can really just go crazy if you don't get enough love, attention or something. And oh my god, I think that oh I am kind of that person, but I'm not I'm not really able of going that crazy. And but I think that kind of I can feel that character, exactly what she feels, what her feelings are, because it's kind of, similar to me. Look at their arms, like it looks like they are totally in love with all the tattoos, flowers, wine she brought, and just it turned out to be the horrendous shit. Yeah, the way they kiss each other is like, it's like the most beautiful kiss probably I ever watched from the TV show, like uh I don't really know. I don't even have any comparison, you know. And this is why I just put this whole part without cutting any, without cutting any off, like without getting rid of anything. Like I put this long part just to make sure that everyone can enjoy the kiss just by watching it entirely, not like, not like little pieces of it, but the whole part. But it kind of, it looks kind of that we have a little from Dead Boy Detectives, and it's kind of true because the original TV show just suggests only one scene with this couple, and before she dies we only have like one kiss, so there is nothing more I could put right there, if there would be like, if there would have been one more, I would put it right there, of course. So we have the center. It's not even the center. It's like the after beginning. We have this moment. It is like the first appearance of the Portuguese TV show in my project. So we have the kind of the same vibe with the wine and all the stuff, like girls having a date in an open space, like in Brazil probably, because this is like Portuguese. I think it's in Brazil. And the next part from this Portuguese TV show, after a while actually. So I think that we have to fill this gap I have right there with that Portuguese TV show, just because I have less of that in this project. But never mind. It looks good right now with the girls just drinking wine, and I think, yeah, it's good. So I think it's completed, and I can really just upload it within like hour or 2 hours, just because of all the checking thing, all the age restriction and other, possible problems we could get. But I won like two appeals. I won two appeals recently, and I think that we're doing the right thing with the live streaming, because it can really demonstrate that we making an original content by going live, even though I'm using the copyrighted content from the other owner. But it doesn't matter, because we put in a lot of efforts in the editing, and I think that my job is just to make sure that we're just doing the right thing, and we don't really break any rules on YouTube. So let me just make sure that we don't have any problem with this project specifically, and as soon as I make it sure, I can really just upload it. So thank you for watching, guys, and see you later on this channel with new stuff, with new TV shows. And I have a lot to suggest to you, so let's be patient. Just it takes me a lot. It takes me really a while to create something interesting, but thank you for your time, and thank you for being with me. See you later, guys. Bye.